Howdy y'all, it's Jordan Smith. Today we're going to show you how to weld stainless steel brackets. We had an architect ask us to make some brackets out of stainless steel for his shower. And there was just general dimensions that they gave us, but they didn't have any details. Sometimes if you watched our handrail series, you saw that we have a clean AutoCAD print telling us exactly what to do. Most of the time though, they just say, hey, we need a bracket here. So we drew up this. It's a 15 by 18 inch bracket made out of 2" by 1/4 stainless steel, and we're making 22 of them. First step is to cut your material. Now you can get your material pre-cut from your material supplier if you know exactly what you want, or if you have an idea but you're not exactly sure. Most of the time we'll get like a 6-foot stick and then cut it down to length. That's what we did here. One of the things that you need to be aware of with stainless steel versus carbon steel is on stainless steel, it's a tougher material, so you need more teeth per blade. We've got 90 teeth on our stainless blade compared to a carbon steel blade of 66 teeth. So we've got it cut to length. The next step is to bevel our weld prep. We're going to go over here, talk to Josh about beveling, then we'll be back over here to weld it out. So Josh is grinding our weld prep. He's putting in a double 60-degree bevel, single-sided. So what that means is I've got two 60-degree bevels ending up in a point on this piece, and it will die into its mating piece like this. And that gives us a nice, deep groove to put our weld in. Remember last time I talked about short arc MIG, you don't have the penetration that you have with some of the other processes, so you have to remove the material and then you fill it back up with your weld metal. So that's the next step. We're going to go back over to the weld table and Luke will weld it out. We're back here at the weld table with Luke Gaffney, and he's got it set up ready to weld. Luke, tell us what's going on.
Hey Jordan, so we got our bracket mounted down in our 90-degree angle. I already swapped over the machine from our steel that we were welding before to the stainless steel, so I switched over the gases to the tri-mix, which is a argon, CO2, and helium mixture, as well as switched over to that stainless steel MIG wire, which is the 300 series 308.
Yeah, so what I like about the tri-mix is it gives you a little cleaner weld than your regular 75-25, and with stainless steel, it gives you better corrosion resistance. So keep that in mind as you're switching between carbon steel and stainless steel, and if you're welding any other materials, look up and see what kind of gases you're supposed to be using with whatever wire you're using. He's going to start welding, and we'll show you some cool shots of the weld. So Luke is spraying on an anti-spatter, and this keeps any of the little metal molten pieces that are coming off the wire from sticking to our workpiece. You can also put it on the torch to keep your nozzle clean and your gas flow good. So Luke is welding with about a 15-degree push here. He's welding into his molten puddle. This keeps a nice flat weld bead as opposed to drag, which tends to build up a little bit more. And notice how he holds it there while the gas keeps flowing for a half second and the molten metal cools down and solidifies. That keeps the oxygen away from your weld puddle and keeps it from having oxidization, or sometimes you call it sugaring, on stainless steel. We ground the welds flush, made it look all nice and pretty, and the final step is to drill our holes for the mounting hardware. We're using a Milwaukee mag-based drill. We really like this. It's nice and portable, putting a 1/4 inch hole through the bracket. And that's it. That's the final step into how to make a stainless steel shower bracket. I'm Jordan Smith, and join us next time on The Build Show.